Good thing they put it right by here. Oops. It's like the equivalent of putting your password under your table. Or on a sticky note. Solo mode. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I did that wrong. Ah, it's fine. Boom! Mother trucker. Welcome back, Revan. It has been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. I almost was, but I'm hard to kill. Actually, yeah. I'm not Revan anymore, I'm LunaticSavage. An odd statement, though it does explain certain conflicting data being read by sensory input systems. I recognize your appearance from your last visit, which is stored in my databanks. However, I am detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Your database? I am a completely self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Ricardo to record and store the entire history of the species. However, since the collapse of the Infinite Empire, there have been few events worth recording, and nobody has sought to access the information stored within my database, until you came along. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you'll find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. I'm looking for genetic data on the Ricardo. My storage banks contain significant quantities of information on the subject, compiled through hundreds of years of research and study. Please wait a while I load the information onto a datapad for your future reference. Processing. Information transfer complete. Is there anything else you require, Revan? Tell me about the Starforge. Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power, a true technological marvel. It is an enormous space station that serves as both factory and battle dreadnought. The Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets with a minimum of time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers, it draws on the energy flowing through all living things, what you called the Force the last time you were here. The ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately, it was also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. What do you mean? The Ricardo are by nature a cruel and savage species. The Starforge filled itself with the hatred inherent in its own creators, and in doing so, it accentuated those traits within the builders. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it so that it can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought that they were strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil War destroyed the Infinite Empire. A lesson to remember: anyone who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. I want to ask you something else. Due to my system's abilities to monitor and repair, how can I shut off the disruptive field around this planet? The disruptive field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack and can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. How can I get to the upper levels of the temple? My systems control those upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Ricardo legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in you earlier likely caused a failure in the recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I've updated my databases to recognize a new configuration in your mind, Revan. The doors to the upper levels once again open for you. I want to ask you something else. Do you know anything about the star maps? The star maps are built on conquered worlds as a symbol of Rakatan dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire, star forged at the center. When the Empire fell, the Rakata fled back here to their homeworld. They sabotaged the star maps so the enslaved species cannot use them to discover the Star Forge or this planet. But I used the star maps to find this place. The star maps was created with the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over the millennia, the maps have been slowly rebuilding and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to this world, the star maps are still in a damaged and incomplete state. It is not possible to locate the Star Forge using a single map. However, the star maps have repaired themselves to the extent that it is possible to discover the Star Forge's location by combining bits of data from several pieces of the maps as you did. Tell me about the history of the Infinite Empire. At its peak, the Infinite Empire ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion Rakata and over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. Ah, I missed that. But the glory of the Infinite Empire was built on war and slaughter. It was inevitable it would collapse upon itself. Conflicts among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Worlds were ravaged and millions of lives were lost. Sensing the weakness of their oppressors, the slaves rebelled and overthrew their masters. And then came the plague. The plague? Its origins were unknown, perhaps the creation of an enslaved species, perhaps a mutation of a natural virus. It killed only Rakata and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the few Rakata survivors fled back here to their homeworld. All evidence of their existence was destroyed by the species they once enslaved. But even hidden here on their secret homeworld, they were not safe. Millions died from the deadly plague. Many more died in the never-ending civil war. The history of the Rakata ended 20,000 years ago. Now that they are nothing but a few scattered tribes descended from the priest and warrior castes, still waging our never-ending civil war. I think that's about everything. As you wish, please return if you find yourself in need of information stored within my database. You've got a datapad there, I think. This datapad contains information from many genetic studies conducted by the Rakata during the technological peak. Oh, okay, that's for the other guy. Okay. Man, such a big room for such a, like, for one terminal. Really? Oh, it's Shahani this time. Oops. Jolie's almost dead. I wonder why. Probably because he's playing in the mines. There we go. Good as new. Oh, I missed the door.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yeah, those landmines would detect themselves. Exactly. He's a... irreplaceable member of the party. Meow. Is that supposed to open now? Oh, I was going the wrong way. Okay, never mind. I'm done. That odor, Jedi? I smell Basilis's perfume. I know that confused me as well when I last played. Yeah, I think every time I got him confused there as well. Oh no, it's Oda Sith. She's changed.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
No, Bastila, don't go over to the dark side.
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side.
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
I like the side of you, Bastila. Now we can truly be together. Don't do this, Bastila. Fight it. I'll help you.
You are a sad little fool. You speak as if I were the same Bastila that you've known all along. But freed from the control of the Jedi Council, I've become much, much more. I almost wish you could see things as I do now. I wish you could join me and taste true power once again. Sadly, I doubt you're even capable any longer. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Bastila, I have one thing to say. I'm gonna have to wave goodbye. Hey, she didn't get stunned. Okay.
I still got it.
Hey, I got stunned. That's not fair.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light now, Bastila. Don't call me that. I'm not Revan anymore. I'm LunaticSavage now.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I've seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
This is how I know you will come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You are speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Learn from my mistakes. It's not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Please, Bastila, if you feel anything for me, you won't do this.
I don't. The only Revan I could respect is the one who would break free of the Council's slavery. One who would grasp the power that lies before him, not the weak fool I see.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side, back into the light, and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
I kind of have to agree with you about that. Johanny is beneath my contempt too. You guess she needs a beating? Yeah, looks like it. I don't want to rule the galaxy. I want you to return to the light.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
Wait, stop. Let me try to stop you. Yes, you can never respect someone who's letterboxy clean, yes. Yay, light side points gained. That's probably enough to like get me full. Yeah, I think that's maxed. Oh well, I guess that's where our journey ends. We just need to go back to the Ricotta people. The Bastila should have just destroyed this console. They would be screwed. Shut down the planetary disruptor field. Shut down temple energy field. Shield. Boom! Done. Nothing to do now but surrender. Yeah. Exactly. Meow. We can't teleport back anyway. That sucks. Did I stop my recording? Oh crap. Whoops. See you now? Whoops. See you now? Oh, these guys, they respawned again. Fair enough. Welcome back. Meow. I know. You're back, Revan. When you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you had betrayed us again. We did not expect you to return. Did you find out what you were looking for inside the temple? Did you discover the secrets to destroy the Star Forge? Not exactly. I have to go to the Star Forge to stop Malik. We wish you luck, Revan. For far too long we have kept ourselves hidden away on this lonely world, hoping to keep the Star Forge from unleashing its evil upon the rest of the galaxy. Perhaps once the Star Forge is destroyed, it will be time for us to leave this world, to rejoin the galaxy we have isolated ourselves from for so long. I'm sure the galaxy will welcome you with open arms. You must go now, Revan. The Star Forge feeds the power of your old apprentice. If you do not stop him soon, he will become too powerful for even you to stop. Meow. It was this guy. What is the other guy? Yes, Revan. Is there anything I can help you with? I have found data on the genetic structure of your species. Yeah, you have? Thank you. Thank you, Revan. This data will aid us greatly in our research. You've done our people a great service here, Revan, but your destiny lies elsewhere. May the blessings of the elders go with you. Yeah. When I do destroy the Star Forge, I'm going to make sure it crashes into your planet, right on top of your settlement, yeah. Dirt bags. Big bags. Whee! Okay. I think I'm actually gonna just go back and then just before I get to the ship I'll stop there. Meow. I'm actually surprised I got through all that talking today without dying, even though I did it really poorly. Oh well. Oh, there's more of these guys. Cool. More fuel for Force Wave.
Get it.
Cheers. There have been a struggle in the past. Yeah, it makes sense the game respawned them, yeah. Well, the game didn't mention that they're like cockroaches. Oh wait, maybe that was just my interpretation. Okay guys, I'm ending here today. I will carry this on tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you very much for chilling, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah.